Good evening, Julie. I hope you had a nice day. There's something I wanted to ask you about, so go ahead and text me back when you've got a second. Oh, hi there, Ashley. I don't often get texts from you. What can I do for you? The word on the street is that you're going to that new Korean barbecue place downtown this Saturday night. My boy Tommy heard from your son Ricky at school today. Ah, so Ricky told Tommy about that, huh? Well, I guess I should have expected that. Kids do tend to talk about anything and everything. So I can take that as confirmation then? Well, yes, it's true. We're having a family celebration and all of our relatives are coming along. Oh, I see. Oh, that's nice. A family celebration at one of the most exclusive restaurants in town. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm jealous. Yeah, it's not something that you get to eat every day, but a special occasion calls for a special celebration. I agree with you 100%, Julie. And you know what would make a special occasion even more special? Inviting friends along. So I'll tag along with you guys, okay? Okay, it's settled. Wait, what? Oh, I am so excited. I haven't had Korean barbecue in ages. And that place has been the talk of the town ever since it opened. I hear it's next to impossible to get a reservation. I'll see you Saturday, Julie. Ashley, hold on one second. What is it? I just wanted to make something clear. This is a family celebration. You understand that, right? I mean, you're not really trying to impose yourself on our family gathering, are you? Of course I am. Wow. Okay, wow. Well, listen, Ashley, I'm really sorry to say this, but I have to be firm here. This is a special occasion for family members only, and no one's inviting any friends. It's strictly limited to family and spouses. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn you down. You can't come along. Sorry. Oh, not so fast, Julie. You can't do that. I can't? Nope. After all, your boy went out of his way to tell my Tommy all about it. He went into a lot of detail, too. You're getting the all-you-can-eat plan, aren't you? He can't just brag about having a nice dinner like that without inviting us. The second he opened his mouth, that's as good as an invitation to our entire family. That's not how it works, Ashley. Ricky's a young boy who likes meat. He's been telling everyone about it because he's excited. So he and Tommy were playing together. He remembered our dinner plans, and he told Tommy about it. That's all. And I don't think I've ever met anyone who would interpret a conversation between two 5-year-olds as an invitation extending to your whole family. Really, Julie, stop being such a child about this. If you didn't want us coming along, then you should have done a better job teaching Ricky not to be such a show-off. Consider this a free parenting lesson from one mother to another. We will be coming to dinner with you Saturday night. No, Ashley, you will not. It would be one thing if we were paying for the dinner, but we're not. One of my husband's relatives is footing the bill for the whole family. So you get it now, right? I can't just go inviting your whole family to a dinner that I neither organized nor am paying for. Yeah, that relative of your husband's. He's the CEO of that big-shot architectural firm, right? How did you know that? I think he's your husband's uncle. He and my father-in-law were high school classmates. Ah, wow, I guess it's a small town, huh? Oh, I'm right again. I knew it was him. If he can afford to pay for your entire family to have dinner at an exclusive place like that, then he's got to be crazy rich. There aren't very many people in this town with money like that. Yeah? Well, I'm so glad we talked about this. Since your husband's uncle is my father-in-law's high school classmate, you know what that makes us? Absolutely nothing? No, silly. It makes us family. And since we're family, that means that we have every right to come to the family dinner. That logic makes absolutely zero sense, Ashley. It's not about logic, it's about family. Okay, I gotta run. We'll see you on Saturday. Make sure you save enough seats for us. There aren't going to be any seats for you. Ashley, are you listening to me? You cannot come. Ashley! Greg, are you done with work for today? We need to talk now. It's an emergency. Text me as soon as you can talk.
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good. What's going on, Julie?
I need to talk to you about the family dinner on Saturday.
Oh, you mean the dinner at the new Korean barbecue place? What's the matter? Did something come up? Are we gonna have to cancel?
No, it's even worse.
What could be worse than that?
So I've told you about this woman, Ashley, right? She's the mother of one of the boys in Ricky's class.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned her before.
Well, she just texted me, and apparently she is fully intending to crash our party.
What? What is she, some kind of college kid? Who does that?
I know, right? But yeah, apparently Ricky was talking to her boy Tommy about our dinner, and she took that as him bragging about it. When I asked Ricky about it, though, he said that he was actually talking to a few of his friends about the dinner, not Tommy. I guess Tommy was just walking by when he mentioned it, and he overheard. Then he told Ashley about it, and, well, here we are.
I'm very confused. So, how did she get from her son overheard another boy talking about going to dinner to we're invited too?
This is Ashley we're talking about, Greg. None of the other moms have any idea what goes on inside that head of hers. I can even show you our text history, and you still wouldn't get it. She genuinely made that massive leap of logic. She is nuts. And I told her a bunch of times that she was not invited, but she wouldn't listen. And then she stopped responding to my texts.
Wow, well, that's certainly a story. You've told me legends of this crazy mom who just won't take a hint, but I had no idea that she was this bad.
It's something you have to experience to believe.
Has she done this same sort of thing before?
Oh yeah, a bunch of times. This is basically her standard MO. She'll hear other moms talking about going out to lunch or dinner, and then she'll just so happen to show up. Then she'll be like, "Oh no, I forgot my wallet. Oh, sorry. You think you could cover the bill for me? I'll pay you back, I promise."
Oh, yeah, I'll bet she always pays back every cent that she owes.
And there are even times when she'll show up at other people's house parties. She'll come with a big plastic container, scoop as much food as she can, and then just take it all right back home.
Good grief. If she keeps that up, it's only a matter of time before all the other moms get a restraining order against her.
You're not joking. I know of at least 3 moms who are considering doing just that, and one that's even thinking about changing schools.
Sounds like what this woman really needs is a permanent room in a psych ward.
I would pay money for that to happen. She's never really talked to me much before, so I wonder why she's doing this to me all of a sudden.
Isn't it obvious?
No, what?
You say she's gradually working her way through all the moms at the school, right? This must mean that she's making you her next target.
Oh my God, I think you're right. What should we do?
Let me think. I guess the first thing for us to do would be to tell Ricky not to tell anyone else about our family dinner. And the same goes for us, too. Don't give anyone else any specific dates, times, locations, or anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Also, I'll go ahead and pick up Ricky from school this week. It's good timing, actually. I just found out today that I'll be working on a project remotely from home for the next week.
Wow, really? Oh, that's great. Thanks a lot, Greg. I'm sorry you had to get dragged into this. Good morning, Julie. Today's the big day, huh? I'm so excited. I can't wait to stuff my face with all the meat I can eat. I really appreciate you allowing us to join in your celebration, Julie. Oh, you're a saint. I'll see you tonight. Ashley, I made myself very clear earlier this week. You are not invited. You may not come to dinner with us tonight. The reservation was made over a month ago, so even if we wanted to invite you, which we don't, you literally cannot come. Sure I can. All you need to do is call the restaurant and add a few people to the reservation. I mean, this is an all-you-can-eat restaurant we're talking about. It's not like they're gonna run out of meat. So, where are we meeting up? We are not meeting up anywhere. Oh, Julie, you really think you're clever, don't you? You've been going out of your way to avoid me this week. You even made your husband come to pick Ricky up from school. But as much as it pains me to say it, your efforts were all in vain. I know the restaurant that you're eating at, and I know what time you're having your dinner. Is that right? Yep, which is why I thought we'd go ahead and get an early start. What do you mean? I mean, we're already at the restaurant right now. We've already grilled up 5 plates of meat, and we're still hungry. Oh, boy. And the best part, your husband's rich uncle is going to pay for everything. I didn't even bring my wallet with me. And since it's a special occasion, that calls for a special dinner, right? You said that yourself. So we're ordering up all the most expensive kinds of meat they serve here. And let me tell you what, the food is worth every penny. Not that I'm paying anything. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. Uh-oh, would you look at that? We're all out of meat. I guess I'll just have to order 5 more plates worth. My kids are really hungry. I didn't even give them breakfast today. Growing children need their nutrition, right? They're gonna get enough protein today to last them until they're 18. I'll text you back when the bill comes so you can have your uncle pay it for us. Hey, Julie, where are you guys? I keep waiting for you guys to come inside the restaurant, but you're still not here. Did you maybe book a private room or something? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I know you're in here somewhere. Wow, but this Korean barbecue is the best food I've ever eaten. And grilling it yourself right at your own table, it's so much fun. The kids are having a great time, too. They had a little bit of a food fight earlier and spilled a bunch of meat on the floor. But it was fine. I just ordered up another plate. We're getting full now, so I think we'll go ahead and take off now. They handed us the check, and I guess we ate a wee bit more than I thought. The bill is $4,000. Be a dear and have your husband's rich uncle come pay it for us, will you? What the? $4,000? Wait a second, that can't be right. You only have 3 kids, so with you and your husband, that's just 5 people. There's no way that 5 people could possibly rack up a $4,000 bill, even at an expensive place like this. I told you, Julie, my boys are hungry. I've got 1 high schooler, 1 middle schooler, and 1 elementary schooler, and they're all really into sports. So they just kept eating and eating and eating. So yeah, tell Mr. Moneybags that he's needed out here, will you? Julie? What's going on? Where are you? Are you really not in the restaurant? Would you mind not blowing up my phone? I am trying to enjoy my dinner. You need to hurry up and pay our bill for us. The total is $4,000. But I just looked around the entire restaurant for you, and you're not in here. Well, yeah, that's right. We're not at the restaurant. What? But no, there's no way. I know for a fact that you were going to the new Korean barbecue restaurant for your family dinner tonight. And that's exactly where I am, so why aren't you here? Because we decided to have our dinner catered instead. Catered? You got your dinner catered? Yep, that's right. We all gathered at my husband's uncle's condo downtown. He has the top floor all to himself, so it's more than big enough for all of us. Then, you're really not at the restaurant? Nope, we're not. Is that some sort of problem? Of course it's a problem. My Tommy didn't tell me anything about you having your dinner catered. He said you were eating dinner here at the restaurant. Yeah, and to be fair, that was the original plan. But we decided at the last minute to get our dinner catered at my husband's uncle's condo instead. You what? The restaurant is pretty nice, but, it's just way too crowded. We wanted to be able to enjoy ourselves, kick back, relax, talk, all that good stuff. If we were at the restaurant, we probably wouldn't even be able to hear ourselves think. No way. So yeah, we talked it over as a family and decided having them cater a private dinner at our house would be much more fun. Then what am I supposed to do here? I can't pay $4,000 for one stinking meal. The only reason we ate so much was because you guys were going to pay for it. Ashley, I never once said that we were going to pay for your dinner. As a matter of fact, I explicitly told you multiple times that you were not invited. But that doesn't matter. All that matters is that I said I was coming, so you can't pretend that you didn't know I was going to be here tonight. And let me tell you something else, Julie. I cannot believe that you would do something so underhanded and deceptive to one of your best friends. You know what? I think I might just have to let all the other moms at the school know about what a dirty, rotten liar and cheapskate you are. You are going to regret stabbing me in the back like this, I promise you that. Ashley, you are not my best friend. You're not my friend at all. We've barely ever even spoken to each other before you hatched your plan to impose yourself on our dinner. What? The only reason we have each other's phone numbers is because all the moms made a list of emergency contact information. And you can't even say that our kids are friendly either. Ricky and Tommy run in completely different circles. And furthermore, you've been taking advantage of other moms in our kids' classes one by one. You've victimized half of them already, and the other half is very aware of what kind of person you are. So I don't think many people will trust your word over mine. What are you trying to say, Julie? That I'm some kind of a pariah, that nobody likes me? Yeah, basically. You are terrible. No, actually, you are terrible, and I don't think you'll be capable of damaging my reputation. So I'm going to go back to eating my dinner now. Hold it right there. You still need to pay my bill for me. I don't have my wallet. Julie! Soon after that last text, the restaurant realized that she was about to eat and run, so they called the police. In the end, Julie had to have her father-in-law come to the restaurant and pay their bill for them. However, her problems didn't stop there. One of the other patrons had recorded a video of their altercation with the restaurant's manager and posted the whole thing onto social media. It went massively viral, and word of her antics quickly spread not just through the school, but through the whole city. They couldn't handle the constant whispers and snickers from people around them, so they moved out of town. But Julie's reputation followed her. Nearly everyone in the country saw that video, so she had a hard time getting a job. Every interviewer asked her, "Hey, aren't you that crazy woman from the restaurant video?" So, hit with hard financial times, they couldn't afford to support their kids anymore. Her father-in-law ended up taking them in. He's an old-fashioned guy and really strict with discipline. I imagine he'll have no trouble whipping those kids into shape.